I'm holding a golf club in my hand because I promised you guys that I was going to show you Tour Edge's new 721 Pro, and we did a feature on this yesterday. This is what amazes me about Tour Edge, and touredge.com is the website if you want to check out anything that I'm talking about. I believe that this product is in the marketplace and available for fitting, and that you're going to be able to see the product on the website now. I'm not 100% certain of that. But, I mean, if I hold this up to the camera here, you can get a good look at it. And I believe Andrew has some of the beauty shots that we used yesterday. And use that one right there, Andrew. I can see it in preview, which I really like, because one of the features of this club is that you could see what they call the carbon wings. That Ridgeback technology is where the bulk of the mass of the driver is based, so that you can see they took weight out of the crown. They did the same thing on the sole with what they call these carbon wings. But the reason why I like this shot so much is that it speaks to the finish on this driver, and it's called a matte finish. So I don't know if you've noticed it with some cars over the last couple of years. It is very common that in golf equipment design, particularly when it comes to drivers because of the size of the platform, that they follow the automobile industry in terms of kind of bells and whistles artistically, aesthetically. And this one I just think is so cool and so well done because it is deliberately done in this understated way. It almost has this kind of military look to it. It's very, very cool. And then, of course, it's got all the technology that includes the diamond face technology on it and all of the advanced weighting. Yes, that does play into these so-called carbon wings, which I think is a classic name, and what they do with the weighting for the customization, and that impacts directly your preferences on flight. What they do with the flight tuning system, which is all part here of where the driver connects to the shaft. From that, you can make various adjustments that impact your effective loft when you're playing golf with this club. And the other thing that they've done with this, now this club is for a world-class player. This is for a player of tour caliber or a very, very advanced amateur. And what they're doing with the center of gravity is, for years I've been talking to you guys, whether on this show or on Golf Channel, about how when the center of gravity is back and low, it gives you a higher initial launch angle. It's like a seesaw. The more the center of gravity goes down, the more the launch angle is going to go up because the mass of the weight is below the equator of the golf ball. Well, in this case, they're moving the center of gravity up and forward. And again, think of it like a seesaw. The more you do that, the more you're going to impact trajectory, and it also has a direct impact on spin. So it's really a very beautiful club. They're only making 1,000 of these available to the general public because the reason why they did these, they call it straight from the tour van, the reason why they did these products across their line was for the best players in the world. And when they did them, they looked at them and said, well, why wouldn't we make them available to anyone that feels that they have the game to play them, that this would benefit them? And I think that's a noble reason and a great reason. So touredge.com if you want to check out the Pro 721, and you will be able to check it out on Golf Channel. And obviously we just did a little mini version of the same here, and hopefully that provided you some more insight.